Harry and Meghan, the eternal champions of privacy, drama, and baffling decision-making. If only they'd taken a page or a chapter from the parenting book of Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie, maybe we wouldn't have this never-ending spectacle. Harry and Meghan's privacy obsession has been their shtick since day one. Sure, protecting your kids is important, but they've turned it into an Olympic sport. Meanwhile, Edward and Sophie managed to raise their children, Lady Louise and James, Earl of Wessex, with a balance that's practically a masterclass in parenting. They skipped the HRH titles, even though their kids were entitled to them at birth. Sophie explained, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living." Imagine that. Real-world preparation instead of lofty titles that mean zilch in their everyday lives. Harry and Meghan, nope. They slapped Prince and Princess on Archie and Lilibet faster than you can say. Irrelevant in the USA. Edward and Sophie let their kids decide at 18 if they wanted to use HRH. And guess what? Lady Louise, now 21, still hasn't bothered. James, turning 18 soon, might follow suit. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan couldn't wait to flaunt those titles for their kids, despite living in California, where Prince just sounds like a weird celebrity nickname. Louise and James were both proudly presented at the hospital steps after their births. Archie and Lilibet, mystery babies. The secrecy has only fueled rumours, from surrogate speculation to questions about their existence. Harry and Meghan's paranoia about media scrutiny has backfired spectacularly. It's no secret that Louise was the apple of Prince Philip's eye. She inherited his love of carriage driving and even drove his carriage at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. Archie and Lilibet. They barely spent time with Queen Elizabeth or Prince Philip. Naming Lilibet after the Queen might have been sweet if it didn't feel like a hollow PR move following the Oprah interview debacle and the Netflix drama. Louise is at St Andrews studying English, while James finished his GCSES at Radley College. Their schooling has been private and uncontroversial. No paparazzi at the gates. No press meltdowns. Compare that to Meghan's hysterics about a hypothetical press pack at her kid's school, and you can see who's overcomplicating things. Sophie is the role model Meghan probably never wanted, but desperately needed. She's classy, grounded, and knows how to handle the media without turning every interaction into a battle. No wonder the Queen suggested Meghan learn from her. Unfortunately, that advice was likely ignored in favour of another Netflix pitch meeting. Edward and Sophie's approach proves it's possible to raise kids with privacy and dignity while still respecting royal traditions. Louise and James are well-adjusted, relatable, and downright likeable. A stark contrast to the mysterious Sussex kids who've become symbols of their parents' never-ending feud with, well, everyone. If Harry and Meghan had followed Edward and Sophie's lead, they could have avoided the gossip and built a stronger connection between their kids and the royal family. Instead, they've left Archie and Lilibet in a bizarre limbo, where their titles mean nothing, and their privacy means everything, but in the worst possible way. In the end, the Edinburghs are the quiet heroes of royal parenting. They've shown that you can raise kids who are private yet present, royal yet relatable. Harry and Meghan, take notes. Better yet, take a seat. Sophie and Edward have got this covered.